If you had told me a year ago that I would be standing here talking to you with my outgoing dress as the New York State Dairy Princess, I wouldn't have believed you. I really don't know what won over the judges. It must have been the delicate way that I shoved an entire hamburger in my mouth and prayed that they didn't see me, or the deer in the headlights look I gave them when I accidentally dropped a piece of cucumber underneath the table and them standing right there. But my brother will tell you that I'm no princess. So when I was trying to think of what to say tonight, I called upon a past New York State Dairy Princess, and what she told me was to say something inspiring. So I sat down and wrote a speech. This is not that speech. This past weekend was my February break for college, and I was sitting there. I knew I had this speech, but it didn't really sit well with me. So I was trying to think of something else that I could say, and I looked around and I realized that I was surrounded by some of the most inspiring people I know. Through I come from 4 generations of inspiration. For example, my great-grandparents, Glenn and Ruth Porter, picked up all their things in 1938, everything they owned, in Black River, and decided to move to Dry Hill and start a new farm. Who knew that 35-cow farm would grow to an 1,850-cow farm today? My great-grandfather, he didn't graduate high school, but he still valued education. He went to every Cornell Cooperative Extension presentation on dairy farming that he could to learn as much as he could about farming and make the farm as successful as possible. Next generation, my grandfather, David Porter. My grandpa became inflicted with polio as a child. He has no muscle tone in his right leg from his lower back to his feet. It's hard, it's painful to watch him walk. But he was a dairy farmer and he loved the farm. Most of you are dairy farmers. You know you're walking 2 to 10 miles every day. And can you imagine doing that with one leg? I can't. Next is my grandma, his wife, Judy Porter. This past Thanksgiving, my grandma lost a battle, a 7-year battle with lung